Hello and welcome to Psyched About Love. Today we're going to talk about those things that are poisonous to relationships, and hopefully we will also have time to cover those antidotes that remedy the poisons. Relationship researcher John Gottman talks about those poisonous aspects as the four horsemen of the apocalypse because they contribute to the demise of any relationship. And those four things are contempt, criticism, defensiveness, and stonewalling. Contempt is when you are flat out being mean, derogatory speech, derogatory body language, rolling your eyes, making sounds, everything that comes from mean-spirited that diminishes your partner in any way. The second one is criticism. Rather than stating what the problem is, oh, gee, I wish you would have gotten around to doing X, Y, and Z. You're so lazy. You never do anything to contribute. Criticism. The third is defensiveness, and that's a very easy one to fall into because nobody wants to be wrong. So when your partner says, hey, I have this dissatisfaction, this feeling, one might easily go into defensiveness to say, well, I'm a good boy and I have a reason for doing this, or I'm a good girl and see, this is why it shouldn't bother you because here are all my reasons. But all that tends to do is make your partner feel like you are not hearing them, understanding them, and you're losing that connection. So as we've talked about before, rather than going into defensiveness, just cross the bridge and explore what's going on with them and validate their feelings because their perspective is also real. And the fourth one is stonewalling. Stonewalling could look just like somebody's ignoring you, not responding to you, and that in fact does happen. But it's also been found to be a physiological response from that reptilian brain that we've spoken about before, that survival response of fight, flight, or freeze, so that if you think that you're about to get eaten by the tiger, you go into freeze mode and it won't hurt that bad when you get eaten. Well, human beings do the same thing. When they're feeling overwhelmed, even by their partner, even when they know intellectually they're not in any physical danger, the minimizer, the person who's not reacting like that big, scary tiger, will go into shutdown mode because it feels safer, because it won't hurt as bad. And they also get very silent. And that's one way of their showing that they're being triggered. And as I'm aware of the time, we've just covered the four horsemen of the apocalypse: contempt, criticism, stonewalling, and defensiveness. And we don't have time for the antidotes today, so I guess you'll just have to turn back in tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.